being a content creator and working from home, that means my office and like my beauty space can honestly become an actual tip. And I think it's really easy like for you just to throw things on the floor and go, I'll worry about that later, and then you never worry about it later. And I have definitely been in a rut with many things recently, and I definitely noticed the first thing to go is always my space. And I am a creature of habit, and I know that when my space is clean I always feel better. So this was honestly something that needed doing. But again, a lot like other people, this generally was just something I was putting off for like so long. And as well, some other chronic illness, I think it's just like one of those things where you think like I haven't got the energy or I can't do this today. And whilst that is absolutely fine and these things can wait, I think it is important though for us to hold ourselves accountable, because again, I always know I feel so much better when these things are done. But since becoming self-employed, it's definitely something I've struggled with the most in terms of working from home, always being at home, always working from my phone, and then kind of like being in the same space. So that's why I've tried to break it up, and at least 2-3 days a week I go and work in a different space just to kind of break up my day. And then as well, when you're filming and stuff, like it can just honestly, like this room just becomes a bomb site, honestly. And I don't know about you guys, but one of my worst things to do is folding washing. I absolutely hate it, and it's just something that both me and my boyfriend hate doing. But honestly, like once it's done, it just makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? Like, why are we even like this? But I'm definitely going to try and get into better habits, especially approaching the end of the year, because I have definitely noticed like being in a routine definitely helps me. Like I do struggle to stay in a rigid routine, like a strict one, but having some kind of routine definitely helps my mindset. It also helps like my productivity and my creativity as well, and it just allows me to actually put work and effort into the things I actually want to spend time on. But let me know whether you feel the same, especially if you're chronically ill as well and you struggle to do these things, or if you're self-employed as well. Like, how do you break up your week, and how do you kind of help like getting out of that mindset of just being by yourself all the time? Because honestly, this room is like my sanctuary. It's like my dream wardrobe, my dream place, and I absolutely love it. And it just makes me realise like I should probably just like spend a lot more time in here, but also look after it as well. And if you're wondering why I sound a bit like a robot, it's because I've had the flu, and that's another reason why I've been putting this off for so long. But honestly, having a clear out as well is honestly one of the favourite things that I can do. Like just selling things on Vinted or taking them to a charity shop, I actually love doing it because it just helps my mind. But then I have fallen down that vintage rabbit hole, and I do have bags and bags and bags full of vintage clothes that I need to get rid of. So I will pop my vintage in the caption if anyone wants to have a look, but honestly they're just going to be taken to the charity shop if I don't get rid of them. But all of that was clean, and like I said, once it was done I felt 100 times better. So let's see how long I can keep it like this. But thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.